Hey yo, Ricky Gamer here. We're back to another video. In this video, we're going to play Supreme Ruler Ultimate. Now, for this game, I have decided to play Divided States and as my home state of Maryland. And we're gonna do all-out war, so we need to take over all territories. And we're gonna fight countries along our borders. But mostly for this video, we're definitely just gonna be preparing for war rather than actually fighting a war. And then later on, we're gonna start going to war no matter what. Okay, so yeah, I also got like I gotta change these settings just to get everything set up. So volatility will be high, so meaning there's gonna be um more chances for other countries to be at war with each other, not just with me. Yeah, okay, so here's Maryland. And everywhere green is every state or country that's good with me. So apparently Illinois is not good. So meaning I'm gonna fight some states that are actually friends with me, and that's gonna suck. Though I wouldn't mind invading Virginia. Um, that way maybe I could like take over North Carolina or something. Yeah, so I definitely want to aim more at the south, seeing that I don't have good relations. And it might also make me more more justified in starting a war with them than over here. Like over here, I'm more justified at making allies. Like look at this, I got good relations with everyone, so it's gonna be hard for me to go to war. Probably should have chose Texas. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna spin the wheel. We got all these states bordering us. We got DC, Virginia, Delaware, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Here we go. So we're going to war with Delaware. Okay, so seeing that it's not Washington, DC, this might be more than just one episode, actually. Because if it was Washington, DC, I don't care how much troops I have, I'm gonna start the war right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna set my spending and taxes. Okay, so I need to get all these resources set up. I'm gonna lock the ones that I could sustain myself. So the fact that we have coal is good, and our powers is excellent. We're definitely gonna start building so much, seeing that we got um more industrial goods. Okay. All right. So we definitely need. I think we need to research more on tanks because if we're going for an all-out war every episode, we're definitely gonna need some tanks because I don't think we could build any tanks in this scenario. Okay. Yeah. I'm locking everything. I'm not making the AI do stuff for me, especially building. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just focus on infantry right now. Uh, because it's Delaware, I highly doubt they'll be able to make a huge army compared to countries like Canada and Mexico. So I'm definitely just gonna focus on like the bigger numbers. So yeah, seeing that the infantry is or militia, I mean, is more quicker. I'd make more of those, and definitely no missiles. We need the nuclear resources for power. Maybe some planes for transporting damaged militia. All right. Yeah, and ships. I really wanted transport ships because I really want to make my own D-Day. Yeah. Also, I'm definitely lacking ministry control because that means that the army, my my units will be moved by the AI. So I definitely don't want that. I want to control them. So first, we're gonna also set up some alliances, seeing that we're not starting a war with Virginia. All right. Any countries or states that becomes allies with me won't go to war with me unless that alliance decides to get broken off. So, for example, Virginia, West Virginia, I'm gonna go war with them, seeing that they didn't accept. Let's see this one. Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay, they're safe. And that's gonna be good because that means I'll have a chance at going to war with Ohio and New York and New Jersey. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I might go to war with Canada actually, if Pennsylvania accepts my alliance. And yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Okay, Delaware. Let's see Delaware. Let's see if they'll accept. Oh, see, now that sucks right there. Delaware would have been my ally instead of my enemy. Oh, that sucks right there. I honestly wish it was Virginia now. Oh no. And guaranteed, because I'm going to war with Delaware, I'm gonna lose some of these good relations with people. So that alliance with Pennsylvania is gonna mean a lot. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, there's a chance for me to go to war with, also New York. Huh. Yeah. So also New York, New Jersey, and Canada, and Ohio. If if any of these states bordering Pennsylvania were to have a chance to go to war with me, I actually would choose probably New York or Ohio. Definitely don't want Canada. New Jersey could stay there. I don't care. Uh, but yeah, I definitely go with Ohio, New York. If I go to war with Canada, that might be a loss because Canada's so huge and their army is not comparable to us. Oh, who says that? There must be tensions rising. Uh, units research recommendation. I thought we already done that. Oh wait, they're recommending me to do a different unit. Well, I'm gonna actually stay stubborn and focus on like the tanks. Okay, so a lot of different offers here. Okay, so this is all in Pennsylvania, Canada. Okay, so here's a trick with Canada. Um, if I get too big and I border with Canada so much, there might be times I need to accept the diplomatic offer, even if what they're offering is far less than what they requested. So for this run, I'ma need a lot more offers than requested. But if I want to survive long term while battling someone else, I need to make sure those big states bordering me are actually good relations because no matter if I'm at war with a country or state that I'm I choose the wheel. I still gotta fight the ones that I am not the aggressor of. And yeah, I can't like play diplomat and try ending it quick through diplomatic actions. I won't do that for this run. So I gotta finish that war too in order to go with my next enemy. So yeah, this might be a bit tough. I'm more worried about Canada and Mexico, and maybe any other country that decides to go big in South America. Because anytime I play this, South America seems to have like one country that decides to just take over everything. Like at one point, Brazil took over Argentina, Chile, Colombia, even. So I worried about that too. Yeah. Okay, so definitely the alert level is going crazy. First, it's a relation. it's it's going up and down basically. Relations between countries are going intense, and then it reduces. Honestly, this is just like 2020 right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have these border up in Delaware. First, I'm gonna focus on the roads, and then I might make like some backup units for the northern part of Delaware, just in case if like they decide to fight back, they'll most likely attack from the north. Yeah, and I definitely don't want that to be. Also, like I want that to be the weak point because I know if the northern part will be weak because it's just that one road over there, whereas the southern part, where there's this road, um, connected all the way to Virginia, but also goes to Delaware. Uh, that one's not so weak because like there's not the Chesapeake Bay blocking the other units. So I need to be mindful of that. If they're gonna fight back over there, which they most likely will because it's near the capital of Delaware, I still got more units from like way south to help out and probably get like these like inhabited territory. Alright. Everything seems to be according to plan. I also need to start setting up the trench, no, not the trenches, the emplacement guns and whatnot over at the border of Delaware. Normally I don't get this much diplomatic offers. Once if I was a big country. I guess since I'm like a country of not country. Wait. Oh, I forgot Washington DC. Oh, they could also be my allies. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Alright, so we got two allies then. Yeah, I forgot to check Washington DC. So we got two new enemies and two allies. Okay, and probably later on we'll probably betray those allies. I mean, who knows? Maybe they might help us out. Yeah, what was I saying? Shoot, I forgot what was I saying earlier. Yeah, okay, so power is dwindling because we don't have any nuclear resources. Okay, we probably need to set up some more coal mines. Right here should be perfect. maybe another. Yeah, let's do another. I don't want to go crazy on the industrial goods. Those reserves have to be to prevent any shortages when we're building something new. Okay, so far so good. So we got both of the roads going into Delaware, having enough infantry for defense, maybe a good offense too. So yep, this is perfect. I didn't even have to pull out a loan too. So that's good, but I'm pretty sure, seeing that we're a small state, and probably going to war with Delaware, we might have to pull some loans just to make it happen. Or if we make too much projects that are very expensive, and we might pull out some loans. Or maybe sell some resources. Some of these diplomatic offers are them offering me resources that are fairly expensive, offer me cheap prices. Honestly, I would still take them because, I mean, they're cheap. Honestly, though, later on we might have to stop it with the resources, like buying resources at a cheaper price, and actually give them resources at an expensive price. Because yeah, we definitely need some cash, especially if we're at what's that, $4 billion. Eh, hmm. Yep. Let's go with this one. Okay, finally we're almost done with the offers. Now I'm trying to do this per month. I might forget though for some occasions, or sometimes I would just blatantly ignore all of them. I don't care. Because if my situation is struggling, I definitely don't want to make promises to other countries. I need to focus on my state. Let's see, okay. Checks out. Perfect. So those are the countries or states in green. Those are my allies. Rest are free for all. Alright. So now this is basically like a waiting game. We're just waiting on the infantry. Yep. Alright. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the power. With that industrial building I just built, that's gonna be tricky. So we definitely need some nuclear resources. And later on we could just take out the nuclear power plants. Not only to go green, but also because I don't need nuclear power plants if we're not sustaining enough nuclear resources to keep them running. Because I can't have this problem. Like, you see, my resources are dwindling to the point where I can't have that much power on. I got 120 power that I'm supplying, or 130, and the rest is just nuclear power plants. I don't need that. I could go coal since I could sustain coal. We'll see. Now, if I do go to war with Canada, it's gonna be so tricky, I swear. Because Canada, like I said, they got the size advantage. they get the military advantage because they don't just got infantry. They got planes, they got ships, and not just any ordinary ships. They get like these big ships. I could tell. It's Canada. And not just that, right? If I go to war with them and I use Pennsylvania as like a jumping off point to start a war, start a battle with them, it's not gonna mean so much because Canada could just go around New York, Maine, or any of those states and just go hit me from like the east the eastern shore and just like take over from there. They don't need to fight me in Pennsylvania. They would bring the fight to me. That's the tricky part. With those big ships, you guarantee they're gonna do their own D-Day on Maryland. So that's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be even worse if they decide to go war with some of these states and then they border me closer. And yeah, that's very tricky. Which is why I need Pennsylvania to be in good relations with Canada, and I need the wheel to not choose Canada. So much diplomatic offers, good lord. It's starting to get annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and check these out. Okay, so since I'm repeating the same thing, I think I'm gonna speed it up because I'm just accepting diplomatic offers and send up a defensive line on Delaware. So I'm gonna speed it up till something happens. Alright, so I built some coal power plants. And I think it's time. It has to be. It is time for us to take out these nuclear power plants because we definitely don't need them. We're sustaining enough power already. And we only got 2. So we destroy them because they're also cutting into our budget, so definitely taking them out. There we go. Now later on, maybe when we get some nuclear resources, we might build them back. But for now, we're just focusing on coal. Plus, they're cheaper. Alright. Do we have any? Oh, that's a good reason to invade Delaware. We could get the mines. Oh. So yeah, we're still playing some sort of waiting game. And we also get enough for agriculture to lock agricultural resources, so we don't need to automatically sell by. Maybe a bit more, just in case. But yeah, we're still playing this waiting game. We still need more troops. Alright, I think I'm gonna move this big infantry over here. Yeah. The last bit of road near Delaware. Actually, you know what? Maybe this one too. Yeah. Because we need the whole part of Delaware surrounded. And then we could strengthen that point. Right. So far, we're having enough money. What should we build? Because we have enough industrial goods to start building like crazy. But I also want to wait for a war. We get enough resources. And the resources we can't have are out of state. This is tricky. Well, actually, you know what? Saying that we already have enough resources that we could sustain ourselves. I think probably for the next episode, we could save all these funds and start like building a fortified line around Delaware. Yeah. All right. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. We need more timber. Okay. So that's another resource we need to sustain. But that one's very cheap, so it's like I really don't mind if we're low on it, but it's still better to sustain ourselves. Alright, perfect. Right. And we also got enough military goods to Probably start selling them or going crazy with the borders. Yep, more power. Perfect. Alright, so I think we have reached the point where we are beginning to end this episode. So far, I think the next one, I'm not going to war yet. I'm still setting up. So, yeah, probably episode 3, I might start a war, and we'll see how it goes. Or maybe at the end of episode 2, I might start and maybe finish, because I held out Delaware, make a big enough army to combat this. Alright, so still waiting on the timber. Yeah, we gotta raise that up. Yeah, that's a thing with that. Alright, yeah, so yeah, you definitely need to raise that bar up. So 200% capacity, well, 100% capacity, but 200% demand. Yeah. When I first played this, I didn't realize that. I was like, why is Timber having that light blue part? You know, kind of like what we saw earlier with the power and the nuclear resources going down. Um, yeah, that's what it does. And for the whole scenario, I only made enough timber to meet the demand and not enough to start supplying a surplus of it. Alright, let's reserve this. And yeah. So far, this is a pretty good start. No one declared war on me. Um, not going bankrupt. And sustaining enough resources to start locking some of these resources from the AI. Still gotta wait on those timber mills. Okay. Oh, there we go. So let's lock it. That's perfect. Alright. Maybe we could build more coal or not. Actually, let's wait till that finish. And yeah. So then maybe we could get metal ore mines after we beat Delaware. Maybe I'm gonna move these um all the way to like the ocean. Yeah, put them a bit closer like that. Because we still need those troops. Yep. So yeah, we need, I think, probably 21 more. Not including the other 14 to cover the northern part. Yep. So everything is all set. Wow, even the power is really good. Good lord. Wow, okay. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So, yeah, we need all this. In the green square, we need all this covered in troops. Infantry, just anything. We need that whole area just covered with troops from here, there. What worries me is the northern parts, but I think we could still beat it. Um, if we just play defensively over there, unless if like they're more weaker, then we could have uh the northern troops go in, maybe take some of these cities, and then go for the capital. So yeah. And this one's gonna be easy. Right here down south, all these guys gonna be doing is just running on the fields. Definitely no troops around here, unless they decided to make planes all of a sudden. But yeah, so far, this is coming out great.